What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of Fig Cave Tours with Mike LiPuma. I am your host, Mike LiPuma, the Hulk Hogan of Hulk Hogan Collecting, and I am happy to bring on Fig Cave member of the Facebook group, Jamaal Paul. Let me bring him on here. He's going to show us his toy room. Well, there we go. Hold on here. There we go. What's up, bro?
What's up? What's up?
How you doing, man? I'm glad to have you on. I'm excited to look at your room.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
All right. Let's get a little background on you, bro. How long have you been collecting?
So technically, I've been collecting since about 2010 when I used to work at Toys R Us.
Nice.
I worked at Toys R Us from 2008, right after high school, to 2016, prior to me joining the Army.
Oh, okay.
So, personal life happened. Got out of collecting back in 2015, and then 2016, I went off to basic training. So, once I got done with basic training in AIT, which is like your school where you actually learn your job for the Army. Got to my first duty station and got back into collecting. So I've been collecting ever since.
Nice. Well, thank you for your service, bro.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate it. No worries, man. So when you were working at Toys R Us, were you hiding stuff that you wanted? Because I used to work at KB and I used to do the same thing.
So, hey, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to, because I did everything at Toys R Us. I mainly worked in electronics, so they'd always call me in the morning. So I'd help unload the truck if something would come in, or if I worked the night before, I'd check the inventory, see what's coming on the truck. Always see if something came in, put it in the back, and hey, I'd buy my stuff, and but I wouldn't be one of those scumbags that's not gonna let the customer buy stuff either. I'd actually leave stuff. So if it's like one case of elites, first come, first serve, but I'm gonna get what I want, and then I just put the rest out.
Of course, bro. Hey, man, that's the perks of the jobs, man.
Exactly.
I mean, what are you gonna do? But I would feel bad sometimes if a little kid would come in, but you know, exactly. You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, bro. Let's turn that camera around. Let's see what you got.
All right. Let's see. Figure this thing out. Okay. So right here, got some Mortal Kombat figures. And that Mataro I actually got as a baby shower gift from one of my old managers at Toys R Us. He had 2 of them, so he actually just gave it to me for free. $140 figure for free. Here goes Power Ranger figures, the Hasbros. They actually fit on Mattel stands, so the ones that always fall over, put those on there.
Oh, that works out perfectly.
Exactly. And then it's some little like museum putty that I put on there that actually keeps them from falling over, most of them. Then my little Marvel collection, got Blue Deadpool, Juggernaut, Wolverine, nothing crazy. Star Wars, mini Star Wars collection. But that's mainly it for that little section. Now I'm about to go to my
let's get on the eyes on that Juggernaut figure. That looks cool, bro.
Okay. Oh yeah, that Juggernaut. Yeah, let me get in better light. I've been in this house like 3 weeks, so my house is getting there. Yeah, this is the Juggernaut.
Okay.
Has a lot of articulation, has a small ab
that looks sick.
Elbows, all that.
So who makes that one?
I forgot exactly what, because it was a store in my hometown called Movie Stop, just like GameStop. That they're out of business. I forgot exactly what they're called, and they had them for like $25 back in the day.
Wow, that's cheap for that. Damn.
Yes. So now I'm about to go to my wrestling collection, which that's what I have. That's the majority of my collection. So this is my 1 in 3,000
bro.
This is my 1 in 3,000 MJF. I actually got from Temu for like, I think it was $15. Sorry about the glare.
Oh wow, I remember that
Barack,
people were getting that.
yeah, the box is a little damaged, but because of the movers, that's why I'm more of a loose collector, because with being in the military, it is harder to collect mock because other people aren't going to take care of your collection the way you are. My Rocket Soccer collection 2-pack.
Right, of course.
The little lunchbox from the Mick Foley pop. This is my random action Mattel Elites. Got AJ, Jeff. Then here goes.
I love
like my
that
2000.
that burnt fiend figure is.
Oh yes, it's pretty much
Sorry, yeah,
ultimate.
the burnt fiend figure is very underrated. I love that figure. Yeah, man,
Exactly.
that figure is sick. I love it.
Yes, I'm glad they.
Very
Even though he
underrated.
was
Just
out
like that
for a short time.
Rock and Sock and 2-pack.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, like right before I was about to leave Fort Bragg, Mick Foley was actually doing a signing, but I never made it there because I was doing something. I think I was on a mission or something, but I was never able to get Mick Foley to get it signed.
Okay.
This is like my 2011 to like 2000, what I think maybe 18 shelf. Got JR Build-A-Figure. This is my like ECW that era shelf right here. Some of these are just randomly because since I'm in a newer house, I didn't know my room was going to be a little bit smaller than what I had, so I had to take one of my shelves out.
Okay.
And then here goes some more things. I have lighting in here soon because I usually have like dollar store lights, but I have like I said, I just moved, so I'm still updating things.
Gotcha.
Here's my Ultimate collection.
Got those old school ones there.
Oh yeah. Here's my Ultimates. Let me move this controller out the way. I got that Muhammad Ali. Got that from Tom. No Holds Barred set. I actually got lucky because
Nice.
A collector, I forgot who I bought it from. So when Mattel Creations ran out, somebody was like, I got an extra one, I'll just sell it to you for the price I paid for it. So I was like, okay. The Gobbledygooker.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ultimates.
When people could hook you up like that is very nice. When people could hook you up like that, that's great.
Oh yeah, my Ultimates. I got them more like in the era where they came from. Even the ones that are like the Makina mashups, I got them more like the era, like the Andre, the Undertaker, which is maybe one of my favorites of all time. He is in my top 5. This Diesel, I actually got him for $30. The Mattel Creations Diesel. And to be honest with you, that's the most I paid for all those exclusives from that new gen era. I paid $30 for the Diesel and that Macho Man that came with it. Because I got the Macho one.
Holy cow. Is that a hookup from somebody?
Oh yeah. I think being in the military, it does have its perks because a lot of collectors, they're like, oh, thank you for your service. So I'm going to give you a good little discount, which I'm not looking for discounts, but they're like, I'm not going to, charge you because you sacrificed. So here goes more of my Ultimates. Great. Yeah. There goes the Eddie. These are like the randoms because they're not under contract or anything. So they don't have really an error. Here goes another random shelf. as well. The Johnny Gargano. That Rick Boogs figure. I wish that they did more with him because that figure is amazing. I hate that he only had that one figure.
Right, that's top notch. That figure, right?
Yes. Then here goes
that Alicia Fox figure. That's from the Survivor Series, right? Correct.
Oh yes, that's the Survivor Series. Alicia Fox. Let me go back to it. Yes.
Right.
The only thing I hate
detail
about
the detail that they put on that hat is insane.
Exactly. I just hate it doesn't stay on, but other than that, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And here goes that 30 years of Undertaker Elite. Hopefully one day I can meet him so I can get a signature from him. Undertaker is Kane. Tommaso Ciampa. I wish that they would have made the Kratos version of that of Tommaso Ciampa, which I highly doubt because of the rights issue. The DX, Shawn Michaels, ringside exclusive, Triple H and China 2-pack.
Oh man, that would have been a nice 3-pack altogether like that. Shit.
Oh yes, definitely. If they would have had a Rick Rude to go with it, other than the Build-A-Figure, it'd have been great. Here goes my modern day.
True.
Ultimates. We got the Becky 2 belts, Shinsuke, Finn, Jey Uso, Roman,
nice.
The whole bloodline, including The Rock. That Bobby Lashley, I love it,
nice.
But it just felt like it was not ultimate worthy. Because it's just like him and Randy. It's just like both of their ultimates, like it's like they're not toyetic enough. And when you make ultimates, I feel like you should have multiple looks. That Cody.
Yeah, you know what, bro? I agree with you on that because a lot of these ultimates that are coming out, they're almost just like elites. So I mean, I know the articulation is a little different, but even like that Andre that came out, like it came with a T-shirt. So like,
yeah, exactly.
To me that's an elite.
Exactly. Here goes my Raw section. Where you got Liv in the front. Ready for the new titles so I can update it finally. But this is my Raw section. Got Judgment Day together. Pretty much. I try to put my champions all together in the front because they're all fronters.
Okay.
I love the Viking Raiders. I love those figures. They're so detailed. They're very underrated figures. I'm surprised like they shelved them the way they did.
100%. 100%. Very toyetic. The that CM Punk, is that a Mattel or is that a AEW?
Definitely Mattel Elite 16. I actually got this one for free.
Okay.
When I was deployed to Poland, there was a guy I actually inquired about it. I was about to buy it, and he was like, "No, I'm gonna pick it." He was like, "You want that figure? Just pay for the shipping, and then I'm gonna throw in some other figures, and you can have it." That's the story behind that CM Punk. So I was like, "Okay." I was like,
"Wow."
I was like, "You sure?"
Very cool.
Yeah, I was like, "You're sure?" And he was like, "Yeah." Here goes my SmackDown
Very cool
section. Got Bayley in the front, ready for the updated Bayley. Kabuki Warriors. Roman himself with updated bloodline. Then I have free agents such as Brock Lesnar, if he's still with the company, Jade, Tamina. Then my NXT section,
nice
as
man.
well, a little small section. My ruthless aggression section. We got ECW Rey Mysterio, Molly Holly, that Eric Bischoff, which is a great figure. Still going back and forth. Do I want to buy the ring just to get ultimate Eric Bischoff because was trying to be an elite completist of him, but I just
Right.
completed. So, but it's just now it's kind
I
of
think
hard.
he's gonna have the NWO shirt. Is he gonna have the NWO shirt on the Ultimate or no?
I think he does. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Then I got the 2001 NWO ready for the. I hope they make a Shawn Michaels to go with them. Chavo Guerrero.
Yeah, that 2001 NWO is
yeah. Got Evolution with Chavo. Which I hope they come up with something with Chavo because Chavo really didn't get the love he deserved, in my opinion. Here's my AEW
right,
section.
it's been a while since they had a Chavo figure.
Oh, yes. AEW section. I got to put them at the bottom because they do not like to stand up even with the stands for some reason. Like their figures, I don't know what it is about the Jazzware, but their figures, I'm not going to say they suck, but they need to figure something out with their legs so that they can stand up better.
Really? It's that bad, huh?
Yeah, to me, personally. I don't know if I'm the only one that has that issue, but yeah. Then here goes the Triple H and Jeff Hardy 2-pack. Definitely love that little set. I see a lot of people have that loose, but I just like the packaging of it because it gives me that old SmackDown feel. So that's the only reason why I have that one still.
Right, correct.
Hardy's 2-pack, which would be amazing if they would make a Gangrel or get Gangrel under some kind of contract so that we could put the Brood together, the new Brood and the old Brood.
Or maybe a little Michael Hayes in those pants. Remember Michael Hayes?
Oh yeah,
he came out with them first, right?
Oh yeah.
That would be sick.
And everything. And he's under contract, so I don't know what's taking him so long. I mean, he could be a Build-A-Figure as well. So
right.
You got the network spotlight, AJ Styles. The box is beat up, but at the end of the day, this was actually my last purchase from Toys R Us when they were open. I had a manager that I still stay in contact with every once in a while, but he held that for me until I went and came home on leave to actually come pick it up from him. And this was my last purchase.
Oh wow, very nice.
This was my last purchase actually from Toys R Us before I went in the military. I actually bought this right before I left Toys R Us. I think it was on clearance for like $28. That New Day 3-pack.
Holy cow.
Mm-hmm. Then this is, I say,
very underrated too.
Top. Oh yes, I wish they would have had the Dragon Ball Z actual entrance with it, but like I said, for copyright reasons, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why. This is my Undertaker and Kane section. Oh yeah, my Undertaker and Kane section, which I have so many pretty much. I have most of the Undertaker Elites, except for the re-releases, with Paul Bearer in the front. You can't have Undertaker without Kane. So I got pretty much all versions of Kane. Here's my New Gen era.
Damn, bro, you have a lot of figures, man.
Oh yeah, wife doesn't like it too much, but she also understands. Like it's like a relief. There's my Ruth.
So I got a quick question for you. How the hell did you move all these figures, bro?
So the way I do it, so in the military, when we do this thing called PCS, which is it's pretty much, it's time to move to your new duty station. So I packed them up. So I Ziploc bagged them and put them in a tote. And they actually come pick them up. They ship it to you, and they move it for you. So all you gotta do is pretty much unpack and call it a day.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man. Holy shit. That must have took a long time to pack all these figures up. Shit.
Oh yeah, it took a few days, definitely. But the 2-year-old running around, it's kind of hard to do everything you want to. But at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. Because like I said, nobody's gonna take care of your stuff the way you're gonna
100%.
take care of it. So that's the main reason.
Oh hell no.
Here's my Attitude Era section. Got the DX Army and the newer DX back here. Here goes my Nation of Domination. I know
Love
it's
that
more.
Goldust figure.
Oh yes, very underrated. I think I got this one from Five Below for $5. So
Wow.
hey, I'm always if I could find like I don't mind paying for figures, but if I could find them for a good deal, then why not? And then this is my WCW selection. I know some people are gonna see one figure, and a lot of people are probably gonna go crazy, but hey, I got lucky and found it. Got the Dean
Which one are you talking about?
This one right here. That's
nice.
My prized possession.
Love that Nash.
Yes, I've heard a lot of people say they want that Nash. That's my prized possession figure right there. And I got the Giant back there.
So when
NWSC.
When my son was my son is 18 now, but when that figure came out, I found him and Diesel because they were in the same set, and I gave it to him for Christmas. That was a hard find.
Oh yeah, I found them at Kmart. I think
love that Hogan, bro.
Oh yes, yeah, I'm a Hogan fan, despite because I hear a lot of a lot of the podcasters that like, yeah, he's a racist. I'm like, come on, like I've heard other like y'all glorify Ric Flair, and I've heard some stories about Flair. I'm like, can't do the same. You can't say one without the other.
Exactly. The guy has. I don't even want to get into it, but we'll move on. We'll move on.
Exactly.
You know what a Hogan fan I am, so.
Yeah, I'm a Hogan fan.
That Dusty Rhodes up there too. That's an expensive figure.
Oh yes, Dusty definitely. I love Dusty. That one actually hurt. Like I was out with my old brother-in-law, and we were out eating, and my sister called me, and she was like, "Did you hear about Dusty Rhodes?" I was like, "No." She was like, "Yeah, he passed." I was like I legit stopped eating and lost my appetite for the day when he passed. I don't even know what it was, but Dusty hit me hard, and Bray hit me just as hard. Like Dusty, Bray, and Kobe Bryant are like the three biggest celebrities that hit me hard, like when they passed. And then here goes just a random show because I just ran out of room where they don't have an area for real. Got the Major Brothers right here. I think I bought those from Tom on a yard sale he was doing. More of your boy Hogan.
Yeah, remember he was getting rid of all his figures, and now he's back in.
Oh yeah, I got a lot from him when he was doing that. RVD, definitely. Anytime RVD comes out, I will buy RVD, just because he's like one of my favorites. Favorite match with him is him versus Jeff Hardy. Hardcore match with the ladder. That's probably like my favorite match of RVD. Got a WWE title
match.
Yes, WWE. The title's in there. I just moved here, so I didn't actually take it out the bag yet. I didn't want to get scratched up while they were moving. The ECW Cactus Jack, which is a very great figure, especially the way the mouth is set up with the tongue going through the teeth, which is actually a great detail. I love how they actually pulled that off. The Edgehead's edge.
Right. And you know what? As you're sorry, bro, as you're showing me or showing us the Cactus Jack, I'm just realizing that they put the barbed wire around the opening there. That's pretty cool.
Exactly.
I never realized that.
The Edge and Edgeheads, which is an actual great figure. And then I remember listening to the major podcast how Matt Cardona was saying how that they were supposed to be in the 10 years of Mattel set, I think, how they were supposed to have the actual figure, but they ended up making a 3-pack right before they got released.
Right.
And then got my Ninja
Turtles. I don't
Turtles.
even think they got paid for that.
No, I think they said they finally got something for it, but it wasn't much. So my Ninja Turtle selection, gotta have the turtles in there. Got the cartoon version, got the Walmart versions, and then I got the NECA ones. I actually found these on Temu, all 4 of them, for I think it was like $45 for all of them, which is not bad.
Holy crap!
Rocksteady and Bebop
definitely
brings them back for the childhood because I think I got these from Tom as well from that yard sale. The Super Shredder, aka Kevin Nash. Then I did my selection a little different. So I dedicate a section in my collection for my lost figures, which are wrestlers who are no longer with us. So this is that section right here. Like Sensational Sherry, Nikolai Volkov, Yokozuna, Big John Studd. Just, to keep it, not to make it sad, but just to give them their own spotlight so that they don't get lost in the shuffle. Then here goes another section of Lost Legends.
Right, that's an awesome idea, bro.
Then
the sad part is that it shows you how many wrestlers have gone before their time.
Exactly, especially like the younger ones like Brody, Bray, China, like they were gone like way too soon. Eddie, definitely Eddie. Then I got the NECA Gargoyles.
Oh, Eddie hit me hard.
Oh yeah, I think I was in math class and my teacher, he was a wrestling fan. He was like, "Did y'all hear about Eddie Guerrero, the wrestler?" He was like, "Yeah, he passed away." I was like, "He was just on TV Friday. How did he?" And I thought it was fake till like I went on Yahoo News and it was like wrestler Eddie Guerrero dead at 39. I was like, whoa. Then here goes the NECA Gargoyles. Oof. Oh yeah. These figures are great, but the only thing that I hate, they're top heavy, so they fall over easy. And once you get them to stand, you don't want them to move. And their wings are so big to the point where they're hard to display. So, like, these figures are great. What's up?
I've seen them at Target. I've seen them in the box. I've seen them in Target in the box. I didn't realize the wings came out that big.
Oh, yeah, the wings are huge. And they're sharp, too. All right. And here goes.
Oh, boy.
So I keep my Ultimates box. I keep the boxes for the Ultimates. Even though I don't keep them out, but I do keep the boxes for them. Just the Ultimates. Then here goes my little pop collection.
That's a smart idea.
Just a few of the pops that I got. And I keep here goes some more. And then they got to share a room with my uniforms. Then I also told you I collect DVDs because I'm old school. I like DVDs just because of the fact that when power goes out, internet goes out, you always can pop a DVD in and watch them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have so many DVDs, I don't even know where they are.
Exactly. But that's pretty much it for my collection. Like I said, I've been collecting off and on because I'll sell like 90% of my collection at times. Well, I've done it twice and sold like 90% of my collection. But now it's like I don't want to do it anymore because I'm tired of collecting and then selling, if that makes sense, and then go back and buy the same figures. So it's like it's like a double-edged sword. So like next time I actually decide to sell, I'll probably just completely get out.
and that's it, right? You don't want to keep on doing repeating the same cycle over and over again.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I did the same thing Tom did. Like one time it was a personal matter. Second time I was getting deployed, and I was like, I'm about to put stuff in storage. I don't want to have. But I had figures to keep, but I was like, I gotta get rid of some of them because it's just too many. But now it's like I'm gonna just store them and keep them, and then when it's time for me to come back, if I miss out, I miss out. Like now, I think the more of the FOMO has gotten out of my collecting, because now I realize I don't have to have FOMO anymore, because a lot of the figures I'm like, yeah, I might miss this version, but a better version will probably come out. So that's pretty much
and that's the problem with all these Mattels, man. Because as soon as one figure comes out and a couple more series, here comes another one.
Exactly, like that Dominant Mysterio.
That's why I like sticking with just Hogan.
Exactly. Yeah, Hogan. There's so many versions of Hogan. You can't miss a Hogan. And the good thing about Hogan, he doesn't really change his look up. So it's like yellow trunks, hot dog tan. So
yeah, if Mattel could just keep with that tan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Mattel. Like I look at the difference between the defining moments the defining moments Hulk Hogan to the Hulk Hogan we got now. Like, dang, he went from my wall to my door. Like he went. You could actually see what he cooked.
Yeah, exactly. I was just talking to a buddy of mine about that defining moments. If he had that tan on it, that figure would be a 10 of 10.
I believe I have a feeling that we'll see that in the greatest hits line soon.
100%.
Probably so.
100%.
Either that, or or they'll bring back the defining moments.
Right. True. Yeah, because they did it on ringside, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Well, Jamaal, I appreciate you showing us your collection. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love your passion.
Appreciate it.
I love the shelf of the deceased. It's a great idea. Great idea.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And thank you for your service, bro. I appreciate it, man. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
All right, bro. All right, man. Take care and keep collecting, brother.
Oh, definitely. All right, you have a good one.
Right. You too, bro. All right, guys. That was Jamaal Paul's collection, and like I told him, I love that idea about the deceased wrestlers. That is an awesome idea, and it does show you how many wrestlers have gone before their time. So, if anybody else wants to show us your collection, please hit me up. Also, check me out on my own YouTube channel, LiPuma Mania 1980. Use code 10% on Ringside Collectibles. Use code FigCave to save 10% on Ringside Collectibles. And we'll check you out soon with episode 3. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks again, Jamaal. Peace. Nature. Fire.